Yes, my Between the Liners, you already know what time it is. It's your favourite London United fan. I'm on my way from London to Manchester for Manchester United versus Chelsea in the Premier League. You guys know me usually. I'm so excited on the way. I'm so optimistic on the way. I can't help but feel quite negative about the game today. Chelsea look like things are clicking here and there most of the time. Whenever they play a full strength starting lineup, they tend to do well, especially in the last year at least. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually not that confident today. I know I usually am, but at the same time, it's still the beginning of the season. We can't get all doom and gloom yet. Let's give the team and the players a bit of grace. I'm trying to take it as a fresh start. Obviously, last season couldn't have gone any worse. This season, we still haven't had our strongest lineup out there yet. Mount and Cunha, I'm not even sure if they're back yet, so we haven't seen our best starting attacking lineup yet either. It's hard to try and be positive after the backfall and the negative feeling from last season, at the end of last season especially. But you want to start a new season fresh and come in with optimism. I've tried to, and then we've had kind of mixed results. Obviously the Grimsby one is hard to take and it's still in the back of our minds as United fans, but we've got to try and be positive. We've got to try not get too down anytime a mistake happens on the pitch, because that lingers through and seeps through onto the pitch, which just makes it harder for the players. I know we're expecting them to do a lot better. They should handle mentality a lot better, but clearly these players can't handle that right now. And until the environment and culture has shifted within the club, I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. So we've got to try and uplift the players regardless of maybe negative individual performances or negative team performances. We've got to try and raise them up. Hopefully I get some good footage out there in the game. Hopefully I get to Old Trafford in time and get some lunch in as well. I'm starving. Oh, score prediction. You know what? I never predict United to lose, or very rarely do I predict United to lose, especially not to like a leading major European club. I know Chelsea won the Club World Cup, but still they're not one of the world's elites right now, if I'm being honest. I'm thinking Chelsea are going to win 3-1. I hate to do that, I've just got to be honest, but yeah. Hopefully we get Cunha back. I really like Cunha as a player. I think he's a top player. I hope Sesko can get off the mark now as a United striker. Once he gets a goal, I'm hoping he's going to be confident and bagging goals on the regular. But yeah, see you out there in a bit. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Let's see what footage I can get for you. Manchester United 2, Chelsea 1 at Old Trafford. Can you believe it? We've won a game. Honestly, it feels kind of weird at this point when we win a game, because it just doesn't happen that often. But yeah, 10 men for both sides getting a red card in the first half. They obviously got a red card within, I think, like the 6th or 7th minute, I believe, and that kind of set the tone for the game. But to be honest, I did feel like we came out on fire, and I think that's quite a theme of our players in other previous games as well. We do come out quite energetic recently, and maybe in that sense Amorim has got the boys fitter, and of course we're only playing one game a week and other teams aren't. But yeah, we did come out on fire. We did get the red card going in our favour. One thing that happened well, Sesko winning the header is something that we've lacked so many times in a lot of games in the past. We weren't competitive enough, and at least Sesko won that header, showed he was competitive, and Buemo has got the pace to run in behind. His very clever movement as well, and Sanchez has had a Sanchez moment like he does in goal, gets himself sent off. But yeah, I feel like even though Sesko did that, for the rest of the game, a lot of the times our attacking players lack that. They're not competitive enough in the forward positions. We don't win enough headers. Look at both of our goals today came from headers or setting people up from headers across goal. We don't do that enough, and I'm glad we did that today. So that's definitely a positive of today. And getting a win is, it was kind of desperate in the end. Once Casemiro come off, and it was so stupid. I swear, he's got less experience the more he's played with us, if that makes sense. He had zero red cards at Real Madrid, and he's had 4 at United now. I just don't understand. It was such a stupid decision. I don't know. I haven't seen it close up, but it looks so unnecessary, especially putting his arms around him, around the player, when you're on the yellow card already. It's just so stupid. I don't really get it. And I thought he was actually playing well. De Ligt, I thought, was probably our best player on the day. He was a beast. He was winning so much. He's really doing well game by game. Just has the odd occasional moment here and there in some games, but he's really consistent, really stands up on the pitch as a United player. Mazraoui, unbelievable again. He gives you 9 out of 10 pretty much every week. It's very rarely that he has a bad game. I thought Dorgu did better, was a bit more, obviously his end product needs to improve, but he still did better than he has done in the last few games. Ahmad probably should have done better, I thought. Didn't really showcase his talent. Bruno probably could have created more. I thought in the second half, once it got down to 10 men, it looked really shaky. I thought the game management was there, but individual technical ability wasn't really on show, unfortunately. And it was a bit of a boring second half, but I think the players are so scarred from the past, we just had to make sure of the 3 points. Taking off Sesko was a weird decision for me at half-time. I get it, we were also down to 10 men, but surely this was the game to try and get him a goal. I wasn't really too happy with that. Another thing that bugs me a bit is De Ligt was in a great position often in an attacking area, putting the ball into the box. And why are De Ligt and Dorgu in our most attacking positions, or positions where we can create chances often? That shouldn't be the case, and yeah, it is what it is. That's what we're stuck with at the moment. Not going to dwell on the system again. But yeah, 3 points. We've got such a good record against Chelsea, it feels like. I thought Chelsea fans were quite quiet compared to other away fans that I've seen at Old Trafford. Even the United fans, the atmosphere at the beginning of the game wasn't the best. It was a bit like everyone's a bit casual, but it was pouring down with rain, to be honest. I was soaked during the whole game. But yeah, Chelsea, I was expecting a bit more from them as well, to be honest, on a technical standpoint. Didn't really see a lot from them. But neither did we. They control possession, especially we let them in the second half control possession because we were kind of on edge, but weren't really penetrated with it. Would have been nice to see Cole Palmer play. I know he's a boyhood United fan, soon to be at Old Trafford himself, playing for us. And unfortunately, I think he got injured, right? But yeah, overall, 3 points. We move on to the next one. I think we got Brentford away. That's going to be a tough game, you know. And also, I should probably predict that we're going to lose every game, because every time that I predict that we're going to win, we tend to lose. So let me switch it up from now. I'm going to be more pessimistic with my predictions. Anyway, like the video, comment, share, subscribe. What did you think about the game? What did you think about the vlog?
Between the lines.